Guys, road trip. I'm at the antique mall, and we're gonna shop around and see what we can find. See if we can find any cool toys. Right behind me, we got some Mindy Star Wars toys. Right off the bat, you see the Bendies. We got some Star Wars books, Superman. Couple Funko Pops. Marvel. We got Bruce Lee car up there. Check out these Bendies. They are $15, just toys. We got Princess Leia, Luke, Kenobi, Chewbacca. I'm trying to get back here. Uh-oh, look who there he is. Yoda. These are pretty cool. Look at that one. Who we got there? Alright. See what else we got. A couple of books, a lamp. We got Lois and Lane. First season. On DVD. Not real sure how much they are. Willis and Grace. Will and Grace. What am I saying? Willis. Got Spider-Man backpack. Strange Avengers. JLM. Super. Look at this old Superboy. It's pretty beat up though. But it is $6. Image book here. Got Walking Dead. Another Walking Dead. $3.50. Strange Adventures. We got the Wish and Tell. Boy, look at this old Turok. Son of Stone from Gold Key. Now, so this is the same Turok that came out later in the 90s. Or this is a different Turok. You know, Turok the Dinosaur Hunter? Tarzan. The little spinny rack's pretty cool. Needs a little TLC cleaned up. Got some old baseball magazines. $12, $7. 1964. What year? 1956. Annual. Pretty cool. Some Funkos. $15. Some of The Office. Actually, these are all characters from The Office. Not much room here. This is a very cramped. Alright. Look at these. Alright, let me show you guys. They used to have like, Micro Machines, Star Wars, $35. Them are sick. $20. Some DVDs, some shelves. Jigsaw puzzle, NBA Pro Basketball. Got some CDs. Tim McGraw. Garth Brooks, like All Country. And another Micro Machine right there. That's nice. Alright, so I found another booth with some comic books. Look at these. Tokens. Look at this old boxing and wrestling magazine from the 50s. Man, that's some old school magazines though. They're pretty cool. 1979. I like boxing. Gettysburg. VHS. Wiz Comics. Postcards. Got some comics here. Archie, Richie Rich, and these are some old books. Archie, X-Men 22, Superman of America, Superman of America. Okay, never seen that one. These are some really old throwback books, aren't they? These Archies. See, I don't know if these have any value or not. Possible. They're pretty old. Richie Rich. Anybody see the movie or the cartoon? Jughead. Anyway, not really my taste in comics, but it's cool. Look at it. Yeah, Superman. Pretty nice. What we got here? Got Witchblade, Stormwatch, and more. Witchblade number 28. Stormwatch 18. Stormwatch 19. Stormwatch 16. Pretty cool. Stormwatch 23. Valor. Witchblade 49. Not any bag or a board. We got some old Superman here. After I leave the antique one, I'm running over to a thrift store so I can find some stuff to resell. Possible I find something here. Get up on my eBay store or my whatnot. Let me just pull these out here. I don't think they got them in alphabetical order. Supermans. Nice. Adventures of Superman. Got some Green Lantern, Justice League. Witchblade, which one is that? Still, Task Force. Adventures of Superman, 595. Which one is this one? It's a pretty cool looking cover. Issue 164. Vote for Lex Luthor. Stormwatch 22. Witchblade 28. Okay. Cool little run. Well, not really a run, but you got some Stormwatch here. You got Superman. Which one is this? That's pretty cool. Number 25. I do like Stormwatch, especially the earlier books. Let me throw these back in here. Let's see if there's anything good in the next box. Here we go. 504. That's a good run. Generation X. There's Wolverine in the background. Cyclops. Silver Sable. Number 8. Man, it'd be cool to find some more comics in here. Maybe some. That's cool. Some cool toys. Superman book. Probably not picking up none of these books. They're kind of, I mean, they're not in super bad shape, but they're not in super good shape either. Stormwatch number 30. That's sick. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for books just to read, that's your main focus. I guess you could do with these. Stormwatch 34. Yeah, he likes Stormwatch too. He had them all. Well, they're not a run. I'm guessing he probably had them all. Probably sold some over the time. What we got right here? It's nice. Cool, they had the Doomsday where Superman was killed off, but I don't think we'll find that in here. There we go. The Outsiders. He liked his Superman. He had some Still in there. This is Extreme. Something said Extreme in here. I don't see it now though. Superman. Gonna be hitting my comic book shop up. Journey to the Comics next week. Also got a video out today from Target. I'm gonna try to get one more done this weekend. Look at this one. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, and over here you see the American flag, 1976. It's pretty cool, the postcards and that poster. The old boxing books were pretty cool to see. Captain Marvel, Adventures, number 28, $89. Alright, let's go see what else we can find here at the Antique Mall. Jeff Gordon, cookbooks. We got back here. A football player. Let me know if you know who that is. Alright, here we go. We got some toys, some cards, some jerseys. $49, you can get 2,700 sports cards. Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that many, because I'm just going to sell them. Some old baseball bats. Yeah, I wouldn't have the patience for that. Somebody will probably grab it. No comic books? Alright, so no comics, no boxing gloves. A few things I've been looking for. Let's go see what else we find, guys. Alright. I was thinking this guy had some comics, Juggernaut. That's pretty cool, but I'm paying $7 for it. Sleepwalkers. Warlord. Wildcats issue 7. Not even sure how much he wants for it. Comics $2 each. Ship 13. Spider-Man. Wolverine. Silver Surfer. Team Youngblood. A few more comics. It's pretty cool. The only one so far I probably would have picked up would be the Wildcats number 7. Kind of on a kick finding the polybag comics that come with the sports cards. Not sports cards, what am I saying? Sports cards, comic cards. Dude, I am so stuttering. Not stuttering, just like not thinking before I say words sometimes. Nightfall, Batman, that was in better shape. That'd be a good one. But anyway, what do you guys think of that cover? Kind of cool. I don't see this dude anymore. A Flash. Another Flash issue. Let's go through a couple more here. We got Gen 13. Top Crow Production. Wild Star. Yeah, that's a pretty rough shape. Batman. Superman. What we got here? Riptide number 2. Dragon Strike. Justice League. Oh, there you go. That was in better shape, maybe. Alright, let's go see what else we can find in here, guys. There's a bunch of lamps, squeaky floors. Then we got a bunch of old records. We got Michael Jackson. Is anything else in here good? Well, I'm not a Michael Jackson fan, but a lot of people are. So far, I see a couple comic books. So, but it's just cool to come to these places and see a bunch of old stuff. Alright, let's go see what else we can find, guys. Yeah, I know this video is going to be a little bit different, but yeah, we get to see some comics. We get to see some old stuff. Got X-Men, Iron Man, Sergeant Rock, What If, Wolverine, classic books, Blade Runner, Ren and Stimpy. Sergeant Rock, if you're into that guy. Alright. Pretty cool though. Look at these Beanie Babies. Look at that bus down there. Rusty Wallace glass, Mickey Minnie, Hot Wheels. Let's get one of these. $25. Let me step back so we can look at these Coke signs up on the wall. Got some Star Trek. This is pretty cool. You got race cars, Star Trek, Hot Wheels back here. Think good? This one's really cool. Jeff Gordon one. The bad thing is the sellers are not here, so you can't really make no deals. Smurfs. I don't know what year that is. Some old barricades. Some more glass. An old Pepsi can, guys. Chipmunks, Peanuts, Star Wars. Guitars, strings, and old things. You got some Star Wars. Not sure what that is down there. Some CDs. Still not sure what that is. Bingo. Star Wars bingo. Some guitar straps. Now it's got me in the mood to want to play my guitar. I need to get back at it and work on some music. If you guys ever get a chance, my music name's Hidden Town Band. I don't know if there's any of my music left out on the streaming sites, but you can look. Yeah, Alabama. I was with a company called Spear Music. Yeah, really wasn't making much money off it, so I ended up being a stubborn ass and pulling all my music down. So if I want my music back out there, I'm gonna have to redo everything. Decisions we make, gotta live with them though. But it's no biggie. Eventually I am gonna do a song and put it out there. Hopefully soon. The music is a lot of work. A few more Hot Wheels. And a bus. Okay. That gas. The gas machine. I don't know what you call a gas pump. It's pretty cool. Old clocks. Just a bunch of old stuff in here. There's a Hot Wheel down there. No mailbox. So I don't know how much more I'm going to be filming in here. I'm probably about done, to be honest. Also going to the thrift store. Thrift store, I might film a little bit, but I'm mainly going to try to find some items to sell on eBay, whatnot, District, all sites, Walt Disney Comics. Just going to lay them down here on the fake fruit. Madhouse. Look at that. Okay. Cool. See some old comics. Some glass. Might be some DVDs over here. Jack Daniels. Got The Office. Look for some Halloween movies. If you're a reseller, look for movies like Christmas movies. You will get them and list them about around Christmas. Halloween movies. You can find them cheap. Start selling them, like a month or so before Halloween. I wonder if this has any value. $15 though. I don't really want to spend $15 to make maybe. I don't know how much I'd make off that. I might look though, just to look. Got Beetlejuice. Definitely looking for some cheaper items to sell. Alright, guys. Nice view right there. So this is a road trip. I'm probably going to film a little bit in the thrift store. So I'll probably see you over there. Road Trip, guys, over here at the Antique. Well, not Antique Mall anymore. Actually, at the thrift store now. Some Hot Wheels. Probably gonna grab a couple of these to sell on my Whatnot, my eBay. Also considering, let's see what else we got here. Got the toys. Got that, but it's $12.99. I need to go through this. This is an X-Men 97. Maybe one of these. I'll check to see if they got any value. We got here, Adopt Me. Maybe I should check that out. See if this has any value. We got a little cap there. I feel like these might have a little bit of value too. So I need to probably scan that. Maybe these. Also looked at this and this one. I haven't checked that one yet. So there's a couple of toys that I'm considering buying to flip on my Whatnot or eBay. Maybe I'll look at this one too. See if that has anything, any value to resell. Let me know if you see any toys here that you would have picked up. Maybe this. We got back here. $4.99. Got a Power Ranger back there. Which of these cars? Trying to find cheap toys just to flip, make a couple extra dollars with it. I think that's probably all I see. Then I'll look around, see if I find any maybe jerseys. Knock off My Little Pony. Any games up here? This box is pretty beat up. Always look for sealed items. We got some DVDs. Maybe there's something good in here. Some VHS. Alright, definitely gonna grab those Legos, but I'm gonna go ahead and scan a few items, see if I find anything. Road Trip, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, the next adventure. If I find anything to add to this video, hey, it'll be in the video. See you guys on the next trip. Road Trip out.